Hello and welcome back to Emily Cat 176. It's Friday. The weeks are just flying by, aren't they? And I have got quite a lot of things on in the next few weeks. So if you're enjoying these videos, keep looking because I've got lots of shows booked, films, live music, all sorts of things are coming up. But Friday I talk about books. And I did a video, I've done a few videos about this because I had always liked the J.D. Robb series. And of course J.D. Robb is Nora Roberts writing as J.D. Robb. And I'd said that I'd read them all, and that the last few I felt they were getting a little bit, well, maybe she was running out of ideas, that they weren't the best ones. As I said, some of the earlier ones, they were really good. And of course, Nora Roberts is such a prolific writer. She still writes as Nora Roberts. There's books coming out all the time. She really is amazing, the output she's got. And even with J.D. Robb, oh, there's so many. But I was, because I do house sitting as well. And the last house sitting job I was at, I actually blew up my laptop. I blew it up. I film these on my phone, and I'm having to load them on my phone, etc., because I don't have a laptop at the moment. And I'm not one to watch TV, so I thought I need something. I need something to do, because I was there one day. Not that I tell people this when I'm house sitting, I'm not there a lot, but this day I was there this afternoon. And I'd been down to Frankston to try and organise a tablet, because a tablet is easier to, when I'm moving around so much, a tablet's easier to take around than a laptop. But anyway, that's beside the point. So, of course, me being me, I went into a bookshop and I was just looking around because I had an appointment and I had to wait. And that's when I saw this. This is the latest J.D. Robb. Even though I thought I'm not going to read them, I always look. I look on the back to see if they're good. And this one, they said this is the latest one. This came out in 2025. This one, it goes back to the urban wars. And an Italian man comes, he's a retired businessman, and he comes to New York to meet up with this secret organisation that was operating during the urban wars, and he is killed. And this is how the story starts. Now, for anyone that knows J.D. Robb, of course, Somerset, the Eves and Rorke's, well, he runs the household. And he, of course, Somerset was the one who took Rourke in when he was a very young teenager, and his Rourke sees him as his father. But he was in the urban wars. And this is it all goes back, and it's really quite interesting. I said, Bonded in Death. I actually read the whole thing, and I think this is one of her best ones for a while. I really do. As I said, I thought she was getting bogged down in certain areas, but this one, it's more about the crime, the past, the urban wars. It was, I think it's one of her best in a while. Now, does that mean that I will be buying more J.D. Robbs? No, it doesn't. I have no doubt that she will keep writing. I don't know how old she is now, but as I said, she's just so prolific. And, as I've said, like with the, where is it? Oh, see, they're all the J.D. Robb ones. And then she's got all her other novels as well. So this is why I sort of thought, oh, she's coming to the end. She's run out of ideas. But this one, I said, it surprised me, and I do think it's one of her best. Have any of you read this? Let me know if you have and if you liked it, because as I said, I have recommended J.D. Robb to a few people and they still read them. This book is going to someone on Tuesday, and as normal, I have said to her, I'll give you this book, I don't want it back. And she's going to pass it on once she has read it as well, because I like the idea of a book going from hands to hand to hand, you know, and goes round. So yeah, it's you see, look, she started in 1995. Yeah, so she's been writing them 95, 2002, what, 30 years. But as I said, I think this is one of her best. So yeah, I said I wasn't going to read anymore, and then I saw this one. But as I said, it doesn't mean that I'm going to get every new one that comes out, because as I said, the last few I think have missed the mark, but this one hasn't. So yeah, as I said, let me know. Do you like J.D. Robb books? Do you read them? Have you read them in order? Because this is the sort of series, it's sort of, you do sort of need to read in order. But yeah, I never thought I would get another one. It was only that I said that day I was desperate for something, because I said I don't watch TV, and I was at a house sitting place that I've not been to before, and as I said, waiting for an appointment, and of course I can't resist bookshops. Yeah, that's a bit of a worry too, isn't it, considering these days. But I still look, even though I listen to audiobooks, I still go into bookshops. It's a real problem I have. But anyway, so again, I would ask, if you enjoy these videos, please consider subscribing, because I am trying to build the channel. And thank you to everyone who watches these videos. It's much appreciated. And let's start a conversation about J.D. Robb. Okay, so as I said, I've got a show to see on the weekend. I will be talking about the theatre show I saw, the live theatre show I saw last weekend. So enjoy your weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. Bye.